Well, Nini, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to your NLP coaching session today. Now, before we begin, if you'd like to give me a quick update on the background of what's been happening on the lead up to today.
I've been sick for a while. I would say 2 weeks ago, I had a food poisoning. And then after that, I feel like my energy hasn't been back. And then Caesar was a little bit sick. And then I get his cold again. So yeah, just not feeling very well, in regard with my physical health. But I think that also impacting my emotional health as well, because I feel a little bit flat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Could you give me an insight into that flat feeling?
I feel that flat is like there's no motivations to do things because I just feel very tired, feel sick. I also feel a little bit guilty. It's like, I'm being sick. I haven't been able to do too much stuff. So I feel a little bit guilty of being sick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 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 And what areas are you feeling guilt in specifically?
Specifically to do with my work. For example, when I get a food poisoning, I supposed to have a very important exam, but I have to postpone it a week after. And in between, because I'm sick, I won't be able to doing this practice. And which is that certification is very important to me. And then also, again, when I'm sick, I feel my brain couldn't, don't have that clarity to stay focused to do the work I'm supposed to do. So that made me feel a bit guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And has it led to any stress? And if so, what's an example?
Yeah, I feel stressed. I feel my heart, feel very tight. Sometimes, when I think, during the daytime, when I think about, I feel I should do more. But my body tell me you should go to sleep. And then that creates some conflict and the stress for me.
And what's the inner conflict?
The inner conflict is I want to do more. I want to make more money. But at the same time, I feel I'm so burnt out. I need to rest.
So what's the conflict?
Conflict is part of me wants to moving forward, and part of me want to take a break.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. Now, you've also mentioned that you were sick last week.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
You went to the doctors the other day?
Yes.
And you had some medication. What was the medication for?
The medication is for the sore throat and, possibly for the flu. And I know usually when I take the tablets, for the first day, usually I'll recover. But interesting enough, this time I already been in the 5th or 6th day already. So it actually been to the doctor twice, but I still haven't fully recovered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And yesterday you also had a vitamin B
Booster?
Yeah. And was there any immediate or short-term effects since 2 p.m. yesterday?
I definitely feel my energy level went up after that vitamin B booster. But I think because I didn't have a good sleep for the past 2-3 nights, so I think that probably impacting my recovering process as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Talk to me about the sleep for the past 2 to 3 nights.
Because Caesar slept with us, and then he has, he coughed a lot during the night, so I actually have to wake up a few times to, checking on him, but also give him some extra medication. Daniel also has to get up and give him the water, things like that.
Okay, got it. So we're going to do an NLP intervention today. What would you like to take away from today's session?
I think that first of all, just get my energy back. I think that's very important because I noticed that my energy very sensitive when my energy is not in a good place. I know I kind of shut down. It's like a robot, like robot where you have fully recharged, you can do a lot of things. But when that have a little bit break out, and then it's kind of that's how I feel, like a robot, but not in fully functions. So I would love to have that energy back.
Okay, so you'd like to have your energy back.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Now, I'd like you to think of a time in the past when you were in perfect health. Is there a time in the past when you were in perfect health? And just give me one specific event in the past when you were in perfect health.
Okay. I think the perfect health will be when I study in Hawaii, because I was a student. So my health was pretty good there.
Excellent. And I want you to think back to one very specific time, one day, one moment in time when you were in perfect health. And I want you to get that picture clear in your mind, just one specific event.
Okay, so I went to snorkeling and I was in the water and I feel like I breathe properly. Like I feel I'm full of energy, like really energized, swimming, snorkeling in the water, in the ocean.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Now, is that picture in black and white or colour?
Color.
Is it near or far from you?
Hopefully by one arm distance in front of me.
So would that be near or far?
Medium.
Bright or dim?
Bright.
And the location of the picture, just show me once again.
Just right here.
Just right there. How would you describe that?
Probably about 100 centimeter away from me.
And the size of the picture?
Circle.
Not the shape, the size.
Oh, the size is like half body.
Half body? Excellent. And are you associated looking through your own eyes or dissociated and see the body in the picture?
I see a body in the picture.
And is the picture focused or defocused?
Defocus.
Changing or steady?
Changing.
And is it framed or panoramic?
Panoramic.
And is it a movie or is it a still?
Movie.
And are there any sounds that are important?
The water sound.
Excellent. And where's the location of that water sound?
Next to my right ear.
And is the sound coming towards you or away from you?
Towards me.
And is it an internal sound or an external sound?
It's internal.
And is it loud or is it soft?
Loud.
And are there any feelings?
Feel super excited.
Excellent. And where's the location of that super excited feeling?
In my heart.
And what's the size of it?
Heart shape.
What's the size?
Like my heart.
So
Like
it's
a
the
soccer.
size of the heart, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the shape?
Heart shape.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, what's the intensity of that super excited feeling?
9.
9. Excellent. Good. When you're ready, open the eyes. Wonderful. Now, Nini, I'd like to ask your unconscious mind, is it all right for you to make this change today and for you to be aware of it consciously?
Yes.
Excellent. As you think about the state that you're in at the moment, feeling low of energy, feeling tired, feeling sick, as you think about that, do you have a picture?
Yeah.
What's the picture of?
A picture of I sitting in front of the computer and look very dark. Yep.
And is that picture in black and white or colour?
Dark. Yeah, like black and white.
Black and white. Is it near or far?
Like very close, just right in front of my face.
So it's near.
Yep.
Is it bright or dim?
Dim.
And where's the location? Just tell us the location once again.
Right in front of my face.
In front of face. And what's the size of that picture?
It's like my upper head, like my head size.
The size of your head?
Yeah.
Excellent. And is it associated? Are you looking through your own eyes or is it dissociated and you see your body in the picture?
Associated.
And is it focused or defocused?
Focus.
Is it changing or steady?
Steady.
Is it framed or panoramic?
Frame.
And is it a movie or is it a still?
Still.
And are there any sounds that are important?
Like, it's like want to vomit. sound from my stomach.
Vomit sound from stomach.
Yeah.
And where's the location of that sound?
Is in my stomach. Yeah, from my belly.
From your belly. And what's the direction? Is that sound moving towards you or away from you?
Towards me.
And is it an internal sound or an external sound?
Internal.
And is it loud or soft?
Loud.
And are there any feelings that are present?
Very nauseous.
Nauseous. And where's the location of that nauseous feeling?
My whole belly.
And the size of that feeling?
Size is like a double size of the volleyball.
Double the size of a volleyball. Okay. And the shape of that feeling?
It's like a volleyball shape. Yeah.
And the intensity on a scale of 1 to 10? That nauseous feeling?
10.
Okay. Excellent. Now, what I'd like you to do, Nini, is I'd like you to hold that picture inside of your mind for a moment.
Yeah.
And what I'd like you to do is I want you to turn it from black and white into colour. And I want those colours to be the same colours as you're in perfect health when you're in Hawaii and you are snorkeling. And you were breathing in and you had plenty of energy. And I want you to bring that picture just a medium distance away from you. So it's 100 centimetres away from the face. In the exact same location of that picture when you're in Hawaii in perfect health.
Yep.
And now just increase the brightness of that picture. So it's the same brightness as when you were in Hawaii.
Okay.
Excellent. And now I want you to step outside of that picture so you can see your body in the picture.
Yep.
And I just want you to defocus that picture ever so slightly.
Okay.
And as you notice that the focus is moving from changing and then it's steady. And notice that that picture is now a panoramic and turn it into a movie. And let me know once you've done that.
Yeah.
Excellent. And just go ahead and lock that into place right there. Now, how do you feel?
I feel the nauseousness slight decrease. And I feel a little bit more relaxed.
Excellent.
I actually see myself have a little bit more smile on my face. It's like that tension has gone. Yeah.
Excellent. And I want you to take that sound, that vomiting sound from the belly, and I want you to turn it into that watering sound. And I want you to have that sound coming up near your right ear. So it's moving towards you. And it's moving inside. And it's now nice and loud, that water sound.
Yeah.
And once you're ready, just lock that into place right there.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel?
I feel more relaxed. I feel more relaxed. I feel I can have a good sleep.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And what's the feeling that's present?
Realizations. Yeah. Feel ease.
Excellent. And I want you to take that feeling and I want you to turn it into the same feeling, that feeling of being super excited when you were in perfect health in Hawaii snorkeling. And I want you to bring that feeling all the way from the belly, all the way up to the heart. And I want you to reduce the size from the size of 2 volleyballs down to the size of your heart. And as you shrink down the size, change the shape. So it's no longer a volleyball, and now it's the same shape as your heart. And just take that intensity from a 10 down to a 9. And when you're ready, just ask your unconscious mind just to lock that into place right there.
Oh, that's a big burp. Yeah.
Excellent. Now, how do you feel?
Yeah, I feel very relaxed, and I feel there's so many tears coming out from my face. Yeah, I feel much relaxed, actually.
Excellent. And those tears coming out of the face, what does that mean?
I feel kind of like a release, because I was so intense, like, you know, like I said, being sick, a lot of stress. So I feel like this tears kind of like, you know, releasing those toxicity in my body, I think.
Excellent. Wonderful. And now what I want you to do, I want you to go out into the future 24 hours from now and just notice what's improved in your health 24 hours from now.
I feel my energy is better. I see myself have better appetite. Sounds better, you know, like having more energy. Look much bubbly, you know, face didn't look pale. Energy level is going up for sure because I had better sleep tonight. Yeah.
Excellent. And holding on to those new energy levels, knowing that you're having a better sleep tonight, I want you to go out 3 days into the future and notice what's taking place 3 days from now.
Yeah, I see myself, energy is pretty much like 90% back. I see myself actually in the team meeting. You know, I talk nicely, energetically, and yeah, I see myself having that pretty much a full energy back, so like 90% there. So it's really good.
Excellent. And holding on to that 90% energy level, going all the way out a week into the future when you've got perfect health. When you're out there a week from now, what's different and why do you feel that way?
What is different is that I actually see myself doing the practice for my Tigger TV, and I see myself, you know, I doing those recording, practicing. I see myself have a good smile, energy back, and thing has been rolling, you know, with the lead generation. So I just feel like the energy has been shifted. So it's really good. I feel like, oh, it's a new start.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And when you're ready, I want you to come all the way back to now. And don't open those eyes until you're ready to have perfect health every day. Okay, welcome back to now. Okay, let me check in. How was the intervention? How do you feel? Are you excited for this perfect health?
Yes, oh my God, look, I need some tissue. My face is covered with all the tears.
Excellent. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you do an intervention to stimulate healing, and everybody has a blueprint of perfect health. And using sub-modalities NLP and the sub-modalities checklist, then you can quickly map across illness to perfect health at any time, and it will assist the client in the stimulating healing. Thank you for watching the video, and we look forward to seeing you soon.